Road trip coming? Is your engine ready? Oil trouble ruins vacations fast. Most folks trust that little oil gauge. But that gauge can lie, and I want you to catch what it misses. I'm Morgan Lane, a certified auto safety specialist with over 10 years in the Bay and on investigations. You're watching Recall Roadmap with Morgan, and today I'm handing you a simple checklist you can screenshot and use in your driveway. Here's the twist. Computers are smart, but not perfect. A big automaker once reprogrammed oil life monitors on about 779,000 cars because alerts came too late. Most owners' manuals still say the engine oil and filter must be changed at least once a year, and the right interval can swing. It might be 5,000 miles, it might be 7,000 miles. It varies with how you drive. I've seen a friend break down with 5% oil life still showing. What went wrong? The car did not know time, short trips, or a small leak. Always start a road trip by inspecting your oil yourself. Quick question for you. Do you follow your oil life percent or a fixed schedule? Tell me why. Let's begin with how to read oil life and age the smart way. Number 1. Do not blindly trust the oil life meter. Car says 0% oil life, yet the engine still runs? Or it shows 90%, but your oil is a year old? Both can be true. The meter is a smart guess. It reads things like temperature, RPM, and trips, but it cannot smell old oil or count months in storage. Here is what I rely on. Most manuals require an oil and filter change at least once a year, even if you barely drove. Short hops build moisture and acids, and that ages oil fast. Years ago, one company reprogrammed monitors on roughly 779,000 vehicles because the alerts were too late and parts were wearing early. That tells you something. Even the makers admit it might be 5,000 miles, it might be 7,000 miles, and it depends on your driving. My safety rule before a long drive is simple. Change oil every 6 to 12 months, based on your manual and your pattern. If your display says 0%, change it now. If it is high but the oil is old, change it anyway. Trust but verify. Up next, even with fresh oil and 100% on the screen, the dipstick tells the real story. Number 2. Read the dipstick the right way. Oil gauge shows okay, but is it? The dipstick is the truth. Here is my driveway routine. Park on level ground. Let the engine sit a few minutes so oil drains to the pan. Pull the dipstick, wipe it, slide it back in, then pull and read. Most sticks have a low mark and a high mark, or 2 notches, or a cross-hatched window. Between the lines means safe. I like it near the upper mark, but not over it. If you see oil right at the bottom line, you are low and need to add. If it is above the top line, that is overfilled, and oil can foam and cause trouble. One time, my family sedan looked fine on a sloped driveway. On level ground, it read near the low mark. That tiny tilt hid a real shortage. So keep it simple. Level surface, engine cool or rested. Wipe, reinsert, read. Now that you know your true level, the next move matters. If you are low, you need to top up with the right oil, and doing that wrong can cause more work later. Let me show you what to add and how to pour clean. Number 3. Top up with the correct oil. Oil is low, and you need to add now. Many people grab any bottle. Please do not. The fix is simple, and it starts with your oil cap and your manual. Match the SAE viscosity, like 5W-20 or 5W-30, and make sure the bottle shows the right certification marks. That keeps your warranty safe and your engine happy. If you are stuck on the road, adding a close grade that meets the same certification is better than running low. Mixing brands is okay short term. Try not to mix very different types, like diesel-only oil into a gas engine, unless your manual allows it. I keep one spare quart that matches my spec, a small funnel, and a paper towel in the trunk. I once topped a car with 5W-30 instead of 5W-20 to get home. It was fine, and I changed the oil on schedule. If this is helping your pre-trip prep, tap subscribe so you do not miss the next safety step. Good news, your level is back in the safe zone. But if oil is disappearing, the car might be leaking. Let's look underneath before you hit the highway. Number 4. Inspect for leaks and check the drain plug and washer. A single drip can end your trip. Slide a flashlight under the engine. Look at the oil pan, the filter, and the drain plug. Fresh oil looks wet and dark. Old seep looks dusty or crusty. Wipe the area clean, run the engine for about half a minute, shut it off, and peek again. If wetness returns, you have a leak. Now check the drain plug. It should be snug, not gorilla tight. The crush washer is small but mighty. If it has been reused too many times, it can seep at slow speed and spray at highway speed. I have seen cars lose a quart over 15 to 20 miles from a loose plug. That is a tow and a ruined trip. If you just had service, confirm the filter is tight and the gasket is not doubled. Do not ignore a fresh spot on your driveway or under the car at a rest stop. Fix it now or plan the nearest shop. No leaks? Great. Next, you need to know which lights and smells mean pull off now versus stop at the next exit. This can save an engine in seconds. Number 5. Know the warning lights and smells. Red oil pressure light on the dash, or the gauge drops to 0. Stop right now safely and shut the engine off. That light means no oil pressure, and driving for even seconds can destroy bearings. A yellow oil can or a service reminder means check soon. You can take the next safe exit and inspect. Do not confuse icons. Coolant is a thermometer. Transmission has different symbols. Oil is the little can with a drip. Your nose can save you too. A hot oil smell, kind of like burnt sesame or rubber, often means oil is dripping on the exhaust. Exit the freeway and park. I had that happen after a rushed oil change. The filter was a quarter turn loose. One snug twist, smell gone. Have you ever seen that red oil light while driving? What did you do first? Remember this rule and share it with your co-driver. Red means stop now. Yellow means plan a stop. When the dash stays calm and your level is good, you are ready to carry a tiny kit that can turn a roadside problem into a quick fix. Number 6. Pack a simple oil kit. Ready for the road? Is your trunk ready too? A small kit can keep you moving. Here is what I carry. 1 quart of my car's exact oil. A wide mouth funnel so I do not spill into the engine bay. A roll of paper towels or a couple of rags. A pair of gloves. And a sealable bag or small container for trash or oily towels. I store it all in a little plastic box so it stays upright and clean. This costs a few dollars and saves a tow. A disposable funnel is only $1 or $2 and worth every cent. If you find your oil low at a gas stop, you can top up neatly and get back on the road. If you have a tiny leak, you can keep the area wiped and buy time to reach a shop. Add a small flashlight if you can. Kit ready? Great. Oil is handled, and you are prepared for a surprise. One last step now. A few fast checks around the engine bay help your oil do its job and protect your trip. Number 7. Do a few quick extras. Oil works best when the rest of the engine is healthy. Pop the airbox and look at the air filter. If it is very dark or packed with grit, replace it. A clogged filter makes the engine run rich and can thin the oil over time. Next, find the PCV hose and valve. If the hose is cracked, hard, or oily on the outside, replace it. A stuck PCV builds crankcase pressure and pushes oil past seals, which looks like leaks and smells like trouble. Now, check coolant in the reservoir when the engine is cold. The level should sit between the min and max marks. Low coolant leads to overheating, and heat breaks oil down fast. If your owner's manual lists a severe service schedule, use it. For dusty roads, stop and go, or lots of short trips, many makers call for oil changes about every 6 months or 6,000 miles. These small checks take minutes and pay off for miles. With oil life right, level correct, no leaks, a trunk kit ready, and these extras done, you can leave the driveway with real confidence. Let's wrap this up and set you up for the road ahead. You did it. We crushed the myth that the gauge alone keeps you safe. Real protection came from the steps you just took. You checked oil life and age, read the dipstick on level ground, topped up with the right oil, hunted for leaks, learned the warning signs, built a tiny kit, and ran a few smart extras. That beats tapping OK on a screen. I'm Morgan Lane, and this is Recall Roadmap with Morgan, where safety comes first and stress goes down. Grab the pre-trip checklist in the description, screenshot it, and turn on recall alerts for your VIN so you never miss a safety fix. If this guide helped you, please like the video, share it with your travel crew, and subscribe for more simple, road-ready tips. Thanks for watching, and drive safe. Before you go, tell me this. Which quick check will you do before your next drive? And what did I miss that you want added to the checklist? I read your ideas and test them in the driveway. See you on the next trip and enjoy the miles you just protected.